Today's video is for anybody who is unhappy with their current financial situation, emotional situation, or overall life. Hey, if you're watching this, odds are you are a real estate investor. That means that you like to invest your money into real estate. And if you're a real estate investor, that means you probably invest in other things as well. Maybe you're intrigued by the idea of taking a small amount of something, putting it into something else, waiting, and letting it grow. In a sense, those that are good with money are the same as those that are farmers. They plant a seed, they nurture that seed, they protect that seed from weeds or harsh weather. They look over it, they put their time, energy, and emotion into it, and in due time, that seed produces a harvest. And obviously, turning a small seed into a big crop is a win. But here's what doesn't get talked about. All of the energy that the farmer spends ensuring that seed grows into the crop. In fact, that energy that is spent is what turns the seed into the crop. When we think about a get-rich-quick scheme, it's so appealing, it's so attractive. But isn't it really appealing and attractive because the idea is you can turn a small seed into a big crop without the effort? That, my friends, is why people lose their seeds. Hey, if you're listening to this, you're probably just like me. You really like that idea of investing what you have and turning it into more. If that's the case, I highly encourage you to check out my video series about why I love real estate, because one of the main reasons was delayed gratification, and I speak at length about why that is. If you want to make money in anything, you have to understand delayed gratification. But here's something else that you really have to understand. It does not happen on its own. It happens by pouring energy into your investment. Now let's take real estate, for example. You save up a bunch of money, you go invest it, and you buy a property. You're still going to spend energy to keep that property going. You're going to look for tenants. You're going to have to market the place for rent and try to draw tenants to it. You're going to communicate with a property manager if you're using one of them, and it's going to be their energy that's being used. And if you're not using a property manager, it's your energy that's going to make this happen. There's a lot of energy being spent, and that's what this video is about. I've seen so many talented, ambitious, dedicated, focused people that get into this world of real estate investing, and they royally screw it up. And when I really dig down deep to try to find out why, it becomes apparent that they thought it was going to happen without energy. Now, energy is a vague term. I don't like using vague terms, but I really can't think of any other way to describe what I'm referring to. Now, if you guys can understand that energy is required to take something small and turn it into something big, then I want to start asking the tough questions. In essence, money is a form of energy. Money allows us to purchase things. We spend energy and we are compensated with money that we then give to someone else to compensate for their energy. Money is a medium that energy flows through. Now, here's something you've maybe never asked yourself, especially if you're struggling with your finances. Are you not making money because you don't like spending energy? We call that lazy. Are you not making money because you're not being efficient with the energy that you are spending? Are you afraid of new challenges and risks, so you spend your energy in the same places, very routine, over and over all the time, and never get a different result? Not wanting to spend energy or not being aware of how you spend your energy is an easy way to look at why you're not making very much money. But what about if you are making decent money? What if you don't mind working? You're spending all this energy to get seeds, but your seeds are not becoming anything more. Where are you putting that energy? Are you so worried about what other people think that you spend your money on a really nice car, on really nice clothes, on taking vacations with the intention of posting it on Instagram or on Facebook or on Snapchat so other people can see how amazing your life is? Hey, vacations are great. We all need them, especially if you're a high performance person. But the purpose of a vacation is to recharge and come back ready to work harder. It's to restore energy. Are you watching videos like this all the time looking for the quick fix, the secret answer to build wealth? Meanwhile, you're spending 3 times as much on your rent as you have to if you would just be a little inconvenienced and a little less comfortable. You are literally robbing yourself of your own better future so that you can have comfort right now. Think about every time we ever ate a bad food. Weren't we giving up our future health so that we could have comfort right now? Are you somebody who doesn't budget? Do you not track where your money is going? If you can't track your energy, how do you know that it's being put in the right place? If a farmer doesn't put their energy into protecting and nurturing the seed, are they going to get a crop? What's the reason why you're not budgeting your money? Are you afraid of seeing where it actually goes? Could it be that you're subconsciously scared of finding out that your money and your energy is not being protected? It's actually going to protect your ego, your insecurities, or your lack of confidence in yourself. See, here's the thing. People who know who they are and what they want, they make decisions that are in line with those facts. They have a goal, they know where they are going, and they stay true, putting their energy to that path. If you don't know who you are, if you don't know where you're going, if you don't know what you believe in or what your values are, you're probably not putting your energy in any specific direction. In fact, what you're probably doing is wasting all your energy, bleeding it all over the place, so that you can avoid answering the question that I just asked. Who are you and where are you going? The key to being good with money is not to focus on money. The key to being good with money is to focus on yourself. Money is energy. Do you know where you're putting your energy? Do you know what you value? Because we'll put energy into what we value. Determine the direction you want your life to go. Determine what you want it to look like and start focusing your light, your energy, and your money in that direction. Don't be afraid if you take several steps in that direction and realize, hey, that actually isn't what I want. I've done this numerous times. It's okay. You can pivot, but you never get to the point you realize you need to pivot unless you start going in a specific direction. And most importantly, when you're done with this video, I want you to ask yourself, what does where I put my money say about me? And people that are bad with money tend to be bad with being honest with themselves. They're using money for a purpose, but they're not aware of what that purpose is. And that's what's really sad. So if you want to build wealth, my advice to you is you start by asking, who are you and what do you want to do with that wealth? Everything else comes out of that question. But if you understand that money is energy, and if you understand that energy turns seeds into crops, you have begun the process of taking autonomy over your own life, over your own finances, and eventually over your own emotions. I really hope this message struck a nerve. I hope I hit the right chord that wakes something up inside you that helps you to realize that you actually have complete control over the direction your life goes, but you are hesitant to take the steering wheel and actually drive it where you want it to go, but you can. Please consider sharing this video with someone that you know who is ambitious but having a hard time getting started. Please consider watching this again and seeing what thoughts pop in your head as I go through this process. And please consider subscribing to the channel so that you get told when new video content is going to be coming out. Thank you for your time, and remember, where's your energy going?